It's news time. The marathon is now being continued by the ICTV and STB teams. My name is Anastasia Mazur. Welcome. In November, our air forces destroyed more than 9,700 different enemy targets. Among them were 11 Kinzhal missiles, 50
Kapr missiles, 19 Russian ones.
Our air forces shot down 63 of them. At 9 locations, strikes from 26 attack UAVs were recorded.
4 people were killed and another 40 were injured. In the morning, the Russians attacked Dnipro with ballistic missiles.
Enemy hit a residential district. The blast wave damaged several apartment buildings, a car service station, and a business.
Fires broke out at the scene. Rescuers quickly brought them under control. Tomorrow will be a day of mourning in Dnipro.
A Russian missile killed 4 people and injured 40. In the morning, the enemy attacked Dnipro with ballistic missiles.
The entire window frame came off, all the windows were blown out. Right now it's chaos because we have to process all the paperwork, pack our things.
Move to my parents' place and figure out what to do next. I'm at the stage where I just have to do something. Russian forces struck one of the largest residential districts of the regional center with ballistic missiles. There is significant destruction. Many apartment buildings, an administrative building, a charity organization's warehouse, and non-residential premises were damaged. The powerful blast wave also damaged the sports complex. Fortunately, no one was here at the time of the strike.
There's nothing left, nothing at all. The door has been blown out. We have to hold on, help a friend as best we can.
Fires broke out at the site of the attack. Rescuers quickly extinguished them. A relief center was set up nearby.
More than 200 windows were shattered in several apartment buildings.
The ceiling crumbled a bit.
The ceiling crumbled a bit, so I went to the right.
It was really loud. The windows rattled.
Most of the injured are in hospitals, according to the regional administration.
11 are in serious condition. Right now they are in surgery.
They are stitching wounds. They've already done some operations. People are alive.
It was only by a miracle that none of the employees at the service station, which was at the epicenter of the explosion, were injured, the owner says.
The cars are damaged. We have a 5-story building, so the roof is still there, but it hit the roof of the building itself. The walls are damaged.
It seems like this is the 3rd or 4th time we've had to repair the sod. This time feels like the final one, it seems. So.
Tomorrow has been declared a day of mourning in Dnipro. Kristina Vengeliaius, Kita Denis Sunehin, Fakten and United News.
The number of people injured in this morning's Russian shelling of Chornobaivka in the Kherson region has risen to 6, according to the regional.
At around 6 in the morning, the Russians launched a massive attack on the village, using artillery and multiple rocket launchers.
About 50 private houses were destroyed, as well as at least 2 apartment buildings, power lines, a gas pipeline, and outbuildings.
At 9 a.m., a drone in Dnipro district of Kherson injured 4 elderly people.
In the Berislav community, the Russians attacked a civilian car with a drone. A 61-year-old man suffered a concussion,
a foot amputation and shrapnel wounds to his leg. In the morning, the Russians attacked Mykolaiv with Shahed drones. One of the drones crashed onto the roof of a 9-story building and caught fire. The roof of the building was burned out, but fortunately, no one was injured.
More than 200 residents were evacuated from the building. Luisa Yeremina will continue.
We are leaving our home. The Shahed's warhead is lying on the roof.
After an enemy Shahed struck the roof of the apartment building, all residents were urgently evacuated, as well as those in the 2 neighboring 9-story buildings.
We didn't understand what it was. We were evacuated. Thank you. My mother is 90 years old. Everything is fine.
Enemy drones attacked Mykolaiv early in the morning. One of the Shaheds fell onto the roof of a 9-story building. A fire broke out. At first, the residents themselves rushed to put out the flames.
I saw smoke pouring out the window, and my neighbor and I got started.
Tried to open the door to the roof. Luckily, in apartment 144, the neighbor had a supply of water. These days, you have to have a water supply.
The guys from the patrol police, who were the first to arrive, helped a lot.
The firefighters quickly put out the fire. The
roof of the building was burned out, all because of the debris from the Russian drone. More than 200 people had to urgently leave their homes while pyrotechnic teams
from the State Emergency Service worked on the roof.
Thanks to the efforts of the Rapid Response Volunteer Unit, evacuation was carried out,
as well as the transportation of people with limited mobility from the buildings. Patience.
We're taking your grandfather with us.
Elderly residents from the upper floors were carried down on stretchers by volunteers from the Ukrainian Red Cross Rapid Response Unit.
At this time, the warhead has been removed from the roof, and now the investigative team is working on site.
Residents of the apartment buildings have already returned to their homes. As soon as they recover from the shelling, they will start repairing the roof damaged by the enemy.
Luisa Jeromina, Taras Vovchenko, Daniil Slij, Fakty STB, United News.
A speech before the local parliament and participation in the opening ceremony of the Irish-Ukrainian Economic Forum are also planned. Today in Brussels, the foreign and defense ministers of EU countries are discussing support for Ukraine in military and financial spheres. Considered in two versions, one for the current situation and another in case a ceasefire can be achieved. They are also discussing the next payment to Ukraine from the...
will provide Kyiv with an additional 250 million euros for the purchase of American weapons.
The meeting participants also exchanged views on the progress and prospects of peace negotiations initiated by the United States.
Candles were lit and white roses, which are a symbol of these victims, were brought. Romanian activists and volunteers joined the nationwide campaign.
16 Days Against Violence. The participants of the event are trying to draw attention to the problem of domestic violence and to counteract it.
Residents of Odessa urge victims not to be afraid to ask for help.
When a person who is currently living in a situation
that prevents them from living a quality life sees that this is happening not only to them, but also to parents and other people.
Yet there is still an opportunity for the person to realize that this is not a closed circle, that there is a way out, that they can get out.